Hello Gemini, this is Dandelion Rose and this is a timeless love reading. You're going to hear a lot of ums because that's how I read. I'm just going to get 3 rows out. Oops. Ooh, some nice cards. And then I'll explain. So yeah, the ums, that's how I think and how I receive messages. And the reason why I'm doing timeless readings is because I'm not taking any personal bookings on at the moment, and I do still like to do readings. So by doing them timeless, there's no pressure on me. So I can just post them when I like, because I don't have time at the moment in my schedule, whatever you want to call it, to put weeklies out and things like that. That might change in time, but this present moment, I'm just happy to put some readings out for the collective. So we're nearly there. That one's come out. A little bit. Just one more card for your energy and then I'll explain the reading, okay? Oh, that's okay. Right, so coming into the reading, right, let's just explain it first, okay? So the top row is the past few weeks to the past couple of months. Middle row, obviously now, what you're going through now or the next week or two. Last is the next few weeks, months. This card is your energy. I've turned the deck over, which is nice. You've got the Ace of Cups. And I don't know why, but for some reason, the Ace of Cups, you will notice that I don't always read the traditional meanings of the cards. I will sometimes pick things up from the illustrations, the pictures, okay? Let's get to it. So at the moment, your energy, Gemini, is 8 of Pentacles. So even though this is a love reading, I feel like your main focus at the moment is work. There's a lot of projects, or there's a lot of things. Now, I know Geminis, you have very busy minds. Do you know what I mean? You're always thinking about stuff and things that need to be done. So there's a lot going on in your mind, but there's something that you're focusing on. And I genuinely do think that for some reason it's telling me work. But I feel for some of the things that are in the back, like there's cobwebs there, and that's what's standing out to me. So there's stuff in the back of your mind that you don't want to bring to attention, and I don't know what that is. But that's, you're very single-minded on something, even though you've got all this chaos going on in the back of your head. All right? So coming into, well, the last few weeks, few months, 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 7 of Cups. So for me, 10 of Cups is like family, happy family, being at home, spending time with the family. Don't take genders, it's women, like it's females on this, but you know, it is what it is. Spending time at home even. And I've got the Ace of Wands, which normally I would say like that's passionate new start. And then you've got the 7 of Cups. But for some reason, and I don't know why, wow, I do, because I can see it down here, but I'll clarify that in a minute. I'll tell you what's coming to mind. I feel that this is fiery communication, and I don't know why, and there's confusion. So normally with the 7 of Cups, I'd say to you, you've got a lot of choices. So I know we're talking about dating and what have you, but I don't know whether your focus has been more on home or around the home or staying at home. It could also be that you've got this fire back in your belly, that you want to get back out into the dating world, right? There's a lot of choices. And maybe sometimes with the 7 of Cups, we can say it's a bit of confusion, okay? Because there's so many cups you don't, in some of the traditional, decks, you don't actually see what's in the cups. So you kind of like, do you know what I mean? What am I going to get? Whereas these, you can see. So to be honest with you, I think there is choice out there, but it might be a case of, Gemini, you don't actually know what you want. And I'm sorry, I'm not sniggering at you. It's just like, you're just so multifaceted, and you're so quick, and you need to be stimulated. You know, so it might be a case of, like, you're looking at everything and you're like, well, what do I want? Or it could be that I want all these things in one person, you know. And it's hard enough finding just a bloody steady person, isn't it? Let's be honest. Take no notice of that, because I've just mixed the pack up. Right, where you are at the moment, 9 of Wands. So you're feeling quite burdened at the moment. So I don't know whether that's like you're just feeling like you're still pushing through. Maybe you're doing the dating scene. Maybe you're doing the apps. Now, the apps can be, oh my God, it can really humble you very, very quickly. And there is just, I don't know, it's just my personal opinion. And some of you probably have a great time on the apps, but I just find, maybe it's my age, because, like, you know, I'm not a young woman, so I just yeah. Anyway, it might be the fact that this is where you are, 9 of Wands, you're like, bloody hell, and you've had all these unsuccessful dates, or, you know, in your past, and you're like, bloody hell, but I'm going to keep trying. Do you know what I mean? And you're looking for you want your 10 of Pentacles. I still get that you're also still focused on money. So I don't know whether you're feeling like you want to get out there and date, but you're quite burdened as well. Like you're not sure what you want. You've got stuff going on. You've probably had some bad experiences, but you want your 10 of Pentacles. You want, you know, you want some stability. And you got your 3 of Cups. So 3 of Cups can be fun times, celebrations, going out, partying. You know, like on this one, you've got 3 females, so it's like the girls going out. Do you know what I mean? But take it as it resonates, because don't take genders. But it's kind of like, it's what you want. And I think that's like, although you're feeling like this is what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know why, because I wouldn't get this normally from 10 of Pentacles, right? But there's some coins. I think you're spending a bit of money and you're going out, and that's another scenario that you're going out and you're enjoying yourself and hopefully meeting people. I do think that's where you are. But I also think you do want your 10 of Pentacles, but maybe to get it, you're going to have to spend, and you're going to have to go out the house. Do you know what I mean? So... and maybe this is this inner, like, you've got this inner fire, and this, oh my God, what do I want? And I want all these things, but oh, bloody hell, I've got to get myself out there. I want my 10 of Pentacles, but I've got to spend a few to hopefully meet and have a good time. Okay? Take it as it resonates. So going into the next few weeks, next couple of months, I'd say. So 6 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and 5 of Wands. Right, 6 of Cups, that can be... like childhood friend, childhood lover. I'm not getting... it could be that you meet somebody from your past. I will get a card to clarify it. But I'm starting to... either this person who's going to come in is going to bring some anxiety, some mental... because 9 of Swords keeps you up at night. And then you've got 5 of Wands. So 5 of Wands is normally competition, can be arguing, but no one's really hitting each other. Do you know what I mean? But I feel that this is more mental conflict for you, and I don't know whether this person triggers whoever this is, or whether you're having memories of getting out there. Maybe you might be starting to see people, and it's triggering memories of maybe someone you dated, maybe someone you were previously married to, but it's starting to trigger you, as in you're remembering this, and it may be giving you a few sleepless nights. It might be that you thought that you'd kind of processed all this, and actually it's triggered you into bringing it all up. But that's a good thing, even though it feels shit at the time. because we can just work through it, do you know what I mean? But there's going to be some inner conflict, or it might be just like, just in, I think a bit of internal conflict, do you know what I mean? Or whether this person was quite a combative person. So let me just get a clarification. No, it's Gemini. Just one on this. Place. Sorry. Please. Yeah, it's definitely somebody from your past. It was a previous love or a relationship, marriage. But yeah, definitely. Or you're going to meet someone that feels like you've known them before. And I'm not going to start talking about, what are they called? I can't even think what the name is, so I don't need to say it. But, you know, some people will say like a soulmate, but I think like it could even be a friend. You know, an old friend that you haven't seen for a long time, but there's some emotional attachment there, and I think it's just going to resurface stuff for you, and it's gonna make you anxious. It could be that this is a friend, and that you've always had feelings for him, but you've never brought it up because you didn't want to affect the friendship, even. But you're going to be up at night, I'm afraid. Yeah. With your mind, and I'm going to just clarify this one, and then we're going to round the reading up. I hope it wasn't too confusing, because I do bump. Yeah, okay, so this is I would normally say like verbal, but there's no swords, so swords for me, they're saying that could be online, but Five of Wands, it's going to be words, it's messaging. Page of Wands, it's quite immature actually, so I don't know whether this person's it's going to end up being like very tit for tat. Yeah, because you've got pages. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be a little bit. And you've got the Queen of Cups. And see that come out with that. See, with that, to me, that I just feel like with the Page of Wands, all the pages are messengers, okay? And with Wands, it's normally like creative or a bit of a spark. Now, there's no aggression here. But because the pages are so young, I just feel, I don't know why, I just get this pettiness. And is it someone, I don't know, is it someone from like European? Or it could be that I'm not saying you're the petty one. It's just making me think, because I see the oranges in the trees. Or it could be that this is, no, because it's in the next couple of months, but it could be going into summer. But I just feel like this is like, you know, if you think like Italy, Spain, places like that, that's coming to mind. But then you've got the Queen of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. And I don't know why I'm getting this, but like someone's coming in there like more fiery. This person is more money-minded, maybe, wants more stability. And, you know, they're more emotional, but they want stability. But they're still quite... I just feel like the communication is going to be quite tit for tat. And that's what I'm getting from this. I don't know. Who's this Queen of Cups? Gemini. Come on. Okay, so the Queen of Cups could be a water sign, okay? Don't take genders. So Scorpio, Pisces or Cancer. Now it's next to the Hierophant, which is a Taurus card. But it can also be somebody that likes, like that would go with the stability with the Page of Pentacles, okay? So they want something steady, they want something grounded. long term. I'm trying to think now. Cardinal sign, so that would be Cancer. So Queen of Cups would be Cancer. So it could be a Cancer, but they want stability. They want to do things like the traditional way, and maybe they're looking for marriage. Do you know what I mean? They really want marriage and stability, and it might be that you're not ready for that, and they might be coming in a little bit too strong. Do you know what I mean? But it's going to cause some like aggro. Do you know what I mean? Some like petty. But I still keep getting like pettiness, like very tit for tat. And I, you know, I'm not really sure how this is going to pan out. It's going to be up to you, really. I think freshen it out with them and just seeing if, you know, what you want and just see how it goes. But it's going to give you a bit of a blip. Yeah, you got the... I think... So normally I'd say with the Seven of Swords, it's like not a nice card. It's like someone being a liar, stealer, cheater, kind of what have you. But I think this is telling you more as an advice card is be a little bit... Oh, I can't say the word. Strategic. So don't be too fiery. Don't like... I'm not saying like if this is somebody that's really like being, excuse the French, a dickhead, or like just, you know, you had a hard time with them before, then you know what to do. I'm not going to tell you. It might be that like it's saying to you, just, you know, sneak off. But it might also be where it's saying to you, you're going to kind of feel the feels. It's going to keep you up a little bit, but get your mind straight. Try not to get too dragged into the conflict, and then make your decision. All right. Because nothing else. Yeah, I genuinely, I don't like to say it. And please, if this doesn't resonate, and don't take relationship advice based on this. Go with your gut and what you know. But I feel this is, you're going to, like, so with the Seven of Swords, the Chariot and the Hermit, you're going to choose to, like, do a speedy exit. Because the Hermit is going with him. And sometimes like a single card. So I think it might be the case that you decide, you know what, it starts getting like this person starts getting a bit too attached. And it's a bit much for you. And you decide you're going to start planning your getaway and become single again. Or it could be that you start planning like, do I want to move forward? I don't. I actually think that you're going to plan to kind of like go ahead, and it might be a case of that you want to focus more on yourself for a little bit. So sorry about that. That ended like it was started out quite good, Gemini. So if you're still here, sorry it went on a bit longer. I really would appreciate if you liked it and maybe subscribe, and I will see you again soon, hopefully. Okay, bye.